Thanks so much, Giulietta, for the introduction. So yes, my name is Alberto and I'm representing Castelfalfi, which is a beautiful, say, destination in the heart of Tuscany. So if I may, maybe I can start sharing the presentation and then talk you through about...
Please.
Actually, let's start with a video first, and then just to give you a little bit of the feeling about the destination as a Castelfalfi and Tuscany per se.
Perfect. Any question, please type it on the chat. Whatever you need, we are here to answer all your questions. Thank you, Alberto.
My pleasure. Okay, so that was just a taste, but just to give you again the feeling about Castelfalfi, because Castelfalfi obviously was born as an historical village where we are located between Florence and Pisa. Now I'm going to show you the presentation where I can also explain location-wise and everything what's inside Castelfalfi. So bear with me 1 second.
Everyone is talking about how amazing the place is. So I think most of the people know.
Okay, can you all see the presentation?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, perfect. All right, so as I explained, this is what you can see from the picture is the little village of Castelfalfi, where we have the castle, where all these little houses that you can see, this is actually the village with also a little church where you also saw on the during the video. Obviously, this is only one portion of it because Castelfalfi in total is 2,700 acres of estate. So in terms of location-wise, as you can see from the picture, if probably most of you is familiar with the region Tuscany, we are located between Florence and Pisa. So Florence is 1 hour driving from the airport, and Pisa is around 40 minutes driving. We are located in the San Gimignano area, which is a famous destination as well, which is also an historical village up the hill. Very famous also for their ice cream. And so that's also why it's a destination, Castelfalfi, because it's very strategically well located and it's close to all the attractions around the region. So by either renting a car or maybe you want to just hire, a car or B-class or an E-class or whatever, so you can actually go and reach all these destinations very easily. Beside Pisa, Florence or San Gimignano, Volterra is half an hour, which is also another historical village. Siena, beautiful as well, which is around 1 hour 20 minutes. Forte dei Marmi, if you want to experience, the beach side. Either Lucca as well, which is also 1 hour. So
Alberto, first question. First question. Can you take a train from Florence to Italy? From Florence City, sorry. From Florence City to the hotel?
So from Florence, you can catch a train to a place called Castelfiorentino, and which is the closest cities with the train station, and it's around 15 minutes driving. Then can arrange up to Castelfiorentino and take me to Castelfalfi.
Thank you.
Then other destination like Rome or Milan, as you can see on the left side, consider Milan is around 3 hours driving, and Rome is 3 hours and a half. Then it's very close to Liguria, where you have Cinque Terre, Portofino, Lerici. All these are reachable between 2 and 2.5 hours as well. So on. Just to give you more an understanding in terms of numbers. So as I mentioned, the property itself is 2,700 acres, so it's huge. Predominantly, it's all olive groves, vineyards, and golf course. We have the largest golf club in Tuscany with 27 holes, which is 18 plus 9. Then inside is a component of the hotel with 146 rooms, which are mixed between traditional style or more modern contemporary style. We have 31 rooms traditional and 115 rooms more contemporary modern. And on top, we have the villas with options of 3, 4, 5, or 8 bedroom villas. Then we have 6 outlets between restaurants and bars. We have events venues where because it's also a MICE and a wet nation. And then we produce 40 plus activities outdoor and indoor, so you can do inside Castelfalfi. So you consider when we have a guest, normally our average length of stay is around 4 to 5 nights. And price point starting from our hotel, from the modern contemporary side, starting at 500 euros a night, including breakfast. If you take the traditional rooms, it can start from 700 to 800 a night, including breakfast. So inside the village, the one that you saw in the video and also here in the picture, we have the castle, so you can see, and also some little houses there. So inside the village, we have some little shops, so you actually enjoy. It's all reachable by walking distance, and we have a clothes. You can have a cashmere shop. We have YC Milano. Now we are also adding another 2 outlets. One would be an ice cream shop, and another one would be a pizzeria takeaway. So you just go there just for a slice of pizza, beer, or Coca-Cola, and just enjoy sitting in the garden with a stunning view with the rolling hills, enjoying the beautiful sunset in Tuscany. Then in the castle itself, we are now going to open on the 1st of June, a fine dining restaurant as well on the ground floor. And on the first and the second floor, we are making up a huge penthouse, which would be 361 square meters. Now, in terms of the hotel and all other components, we have done a massive renovation. We started at the end of 2022, and we finished last year in October. By making all the brand new rooms. We reduced the room keys to add more suites. Now, within the 146 rooms, we have 24 suites. And then we have also upgraded our spa, which is completely changed and brand new. We've also done a brand new restaurant inside the hotel, one of the restaurants, and all public areas and villas. We started again this year by also adding the penthouse in the castle, which I mentioned, and redo part of one of the other restaurants, and then also one of the 5-bedroom villas. We also renovated all the bedroom area as well. So in terms of categories of rooms, as you can see, we have different options. Also, when you families, we have connectivity options also based on budget. So we have options of connectivity rooms to rooms, rooms to suite, or even suite to suite. So for big families or smaller families, so we have many options as well. So this is our tabacaya, which is the traditional style of room that we have. These are starting from 21 square meters and can go up to 25 to 28 square meters. We have three categories of that: classic, premium, or superior. And then moving on, these are our entry room from our hotel side. Consider that there are different, basically two buildings, one in front of the other. So the intertraditional rooms, they are all in this historical building called Tabacaya, which is basically an ex-tobacco factory back in the day. In Tuscany, there are plenty of these kind of buildings because in Tuscany, they were used to produce tobacco. Actually, they were used to buy tobacco from US and then reproducing cigars here until they also start to producing as well.
Alberto, before we continue, Ines from Furlong Fox is asking if the villas have daily housekeeping and room service like the hotel.
Yes, they do. All our villas since last year, we introduced hotel services. So they do have daily housekeeping. They do have a room service as well. So they can do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then in addition, we can do chef and villa. We can do butler service, packing and packing service. We can do, in some of the villas, we can actually do also some activities like cooking classes, like pasta making or a pizza making. For example, our 5-bedroom has a pizza oven outside in the garden with a pool. And then you can do some with the chef and maybe some pizza making and then, you know, enjoy socially as well, you know, or if it is a family or friends retreat or women retreat, something like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And moving on, we have, as I mentioned, we introduced more suites. We have 24 suites, starting from junior suite, then we have suite or suite families or with terrace. As you can see, this one, for example, in our example, you can also have a nice living area with also terrace outside, and you have a beautiful view with the rolling hills. And the suites will come with a nice also walk-in closet. And then the signature suite are the largest that we have. It's 100, we have 4 of them. There are 107 square meters, 2 of them, and 63 square meters, the other 2. And these connect to one large, connect to another small one. So it become a really big 2-bedroom suite. If they want a 2-bedroom suite, you know, it can be an option. You have a beautiful patio outside, as you can see, all private with a private garden and still with a beautiful view where you also get a lovely sunset. These are all brand new coming from last year. Then moving to villas. So with villas, we have options of 3 up to 8 bedrooms. So what you can see in the picture, this is our 8-bedroom complex villas. So you can either have it all together.
Sorry, Alberto, they are asking about the dates the hotel and the villas are open during the year.
So the villas are open together as the hotel and all the property. We are open now on 23rd of March, and then we close in next year in January. So we are now open all year. It's not all year round. We normally close a couple of months, 3 months, just for maintenance and, you know, renovations, since we do have many things going on right now. So the same as for villas. By the way, remember with our villas, there is no minimum length of stay restriction. So there is no Saturday to Saturday. So you can book 1 or 2 or 3 nights. Depends. It goes based on occupancy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so
also, Alberto, sorry, because if not, we have a lot of questions. So if not, we don't move forward. It's gonna be, yeah, a lot of questions and a lot of wow, amazing place. Then I'm gonna send you everything they talk about. Marta, we're gonna talk about the activities for children and adults, like when at the end of the presentation. So don't worry about that. We will talk about all the activities that kids and adults can have. And also they were asking about festive. So it's closed for Christmas and New Year's?
no, actually we are open. So we have done, so last year
closed
was
in January, right?
Closing after festive period. So basically we closed after the first week of January.
Perfect.
And last year
So we're going
was
to talk to everyone. Yeah, to everyone, we're going to talk about the activities at, when Alberto finished presenting the villas and the rooms. We're going to talk about all the activities. So you can move on.
So we'll explain. Yeah, we'll explain activity as well. It's inside of the presentation as well.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. So moving on. So based on the question and we received before, so yeah, we do have hotel services included in the villas. Also, by booking our villas directly, I also include a transportation complimentary round trip from the airports and back. So either Florence or Pisa. So, and plus all other perks. For example, you have 15% discount on spa, 50% discount on our tennis and paddle court. Then if there are any part of any programs like Virtuoso or Select or Prefer Platinum or so we do, obviously the guests will get all the perks. With our villa, for example, they will get, instead of $100, they get $200 on the as a credit, you know, F&B for when it comes to consortiums. Then we can do all the rest. Obviously, by staying in our villas, you get all the access everywhere, you know, inside the property. You have obviously, if the guest doesn't have a car, we do have a shuttle service complimentary on request. Whenever they want, we can bring them back, we can pick them up whenever they want. We have a dedicated team for our villas, so we can provide pasta service, housekeeping, daily, and everything. So just dedicated for the villa. So this year we actually increased, you know, even more our manning, our resources, you know, to provide an extra service as well, you know, also dedicated for the villas. So what you can see, these are the pictures of interiors or some of the villas that we have. All our villas are coming with a private pool. There is only one, which is the one located inside the village. These are the newest because we finished last year in November. It's a 3-bedroom. That's the only one that doesn't have a villa, a swimming pool, but it's very close. It's 2 steps away from our swimming pools that we have in the hotel. By the way, I didn't mention that, you know, in the hotel we have 6 swimming pools in total, but now I'll show you the one from the spa shortly. So before moving that, outlets. So this is our bar terrace. You can see the colors. These are the lovely sunset that you get that I was mentioning before, also from side of the rooms, because we have rooms with no view or with view. When you say with view, that's the view you get, all the rolling hills and the sunset. It's very loungy style. We also provide the music and entertainment every evening, so you can enjoy a glass of wine or pre and post dinner. And then these are the options of a dining experience you can have with us. So the Olivina is the first one on the left. This is the new one we finished last year, and it would be a more Mediterranean restaurant. The Rosmarino is more casual, so it's for a very Tuscan. So for a steak or a pizza or a pasta, very easy. The clubhouse is located on the golf resort, and this is a beautiful concept. It's all green around you. You have a beautiful terrace outside as well. The bar inside, and also outside, as I showed you before, that would be an extended menu. It would be more international. So we're giving some international options like I don't know, maybe Indian food or fusion of Chinese and Japanese. We are looking into also adding some other stuff, more international. La Rocca, which is the castle, this is where we are going to have a fine dining restaurant. It will be available as of 1st of June, and it will be open for the evening only, so very, very exclusive. And then Giglio Blu is our pool bar, which is located in the other 2 pools. And it's very popular this during lunchtime. So when it comes to swimming pools, so we have 6 swimming pools in total. So two are these ones, these two that you can see from the brand new spa, and it's a two connecting indoor-outdoor heated pool. There is a touch glass door, so you come in and out whenever you want. It's an infinity pool. There will be also a jacuzzi on the right side as well, outside, heated, and then we have a two cabana side, and also 5 rooms for treatments inside as well for single or couples.
Alberto, regarding the restaurants, are they all within the main building of the hotel?
Yes, correct. They are all inside the property. So beside Olivina and the bar, which are inside the hotel. Rosmarino is just 4 minutes walking from the hotel. La Rocca, again, is inside the villa, which is another 5 minutes walking. And the pool bar is within another 2 to 3 minutes, because it's just aside from the hotel and you reach the pools. The clubhouse is the only one which is in the golf area, and it's around 3 kilometers distance. However, if guests wants to go and dine there, we have a shuttle service if they don't have a car, or we can take them there or bring them back whenever they want.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So with our spa, we have also done a partnership with RAXA. If I'm not sure any of you knows, it's a huge medical center based in Bangkok. And what we have done now, we are fully RAXA wellness spa. So we do provide the RAXA treatments. So they're very much Ayurvedic. So RAXA in Thai means to heal. So we do have a dedicated treatments where also focus on the Thai style, and where we also created some small packages like a detox for 3 days. And so we also have a dedicated diet, along the, with the package as well. Then in the golf, the golf, it's another component. It's very important. As I mentioned, it's the largest that we have in Tuscany with 27 holes. We have 18, which is the mount course, and the 9, which is the lake course, which is more relaxed, more for beginners. We have pros work with us, so we do activities like introduction to golf. We do also for little ones as well, if they want to discover, the game. So we can do that, and we can arrange accordingly. When it comes to groups, it's a groups destination, Castelfalfi, since it's huge and we have plenty things you can do and experience. So we welcome obviously weddings. As you can see, there is this long table that is it was a huge 250 guest Indian wedding that he took all the long table up to the castle. It was beautiful. And that is one of the examples. We can do also MICE incentive groups. So we can welcome social groups, social events, birthday parties or private parties. So we are open to everything. We are also now building in huge event space. There would be 650 square meters inside the property, where we can host 450 guests.
Alberto, there was a question about the conference rooms. Camila was asking if it was only for leisure, but now you said you can have MICE also at the hotel.
Yes, we can do. I mean, we already have, groups, big groups for MICE. Consider we have 146 rooms plus the villas, so which we can combine up to 162 rooms, if we need to include the villas. And so the event space, we can host 450 guests seated at a round table or theater style.
Super, thank you.
And then we have obviously also from team building, so corporate retreats, we have plenty of experience, which I'll show you in a minute. We are also a farm, obviously, since we are in a wine region and also olive region. We have our own mill. We do produce our own wine. At the moment, we have 6 labels of organic wine, where we have 2 reds, 2 whites, and 1 rosé. We have either Sangiovese or Vermentino. And we also do our Vinsanto, which is the most famous dessert wine in Tuscany. And then we produce also olive oil, where we attach the experience with that, and we also produce honey. We have our beekeeper, so we can explain you the life of a bee, so if no one is scared about bees, it's a beautiful experience, and I've done it myself. And then moving on with the other experience. So these are some of the options that you can get. We are located in the area called between San Miniato and San Gimignano in Tuscany. San Miniato is one of the richest area about truffle, either black and white. Hence, so you can also find truffle in our property. So therefore, we do also organize truffle hunting on property with dogs, and then we attach the lunch right after. So you can have a lovely tagliolini roll with truffle. Truffle hunting is all year round. So we do have different type of truffles from during summer it's more dried, so it's less prestigious. Fishing as well, like flying fishing, catch and release during harvest period. So starting in September, and then in mid-October start the olive picking. It's a beautiful period as well, so you can experience, and then we also attach the experience as well. We do all the tasting wine, do wine tasting with our own wine, or also international wines with our sommelier. And then cooking classes, picnics, and then we can assist with city tours around the area.
Alberto, I'm sorry. Do you have like culinary packages like the agents can send to the client?
Yes, we do have it. I can organize to share it. Yeah.
Perfect. And also Carla is asking about small group, like friends traveling together. If you have like twin rooms, or the maximum of rooms they can reserve for a group of friends. What activities? We're gonna talk now about all the activities, but how many twin rooms do you have?
Martín López Medos.
Yeah, we
No
do
puedo
have
seguir creando esto, tengo que estar acá.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So answering the question about the twin, yes, we do have twin options on property, so no problem with that. Also, like for families or for little ones, they want to connect the rooms, one queen size with one twin, or family or like our friends as well, they want twin rooms. Yes, we do have the options. It's a 2 single beds.
Perfect, thank you.
My pleasure. And so going on the experiences, so you can see, we also have an adventure park on property, and we are the only one on property in Tuscany having an adventure park. We have created in the middle of the wood all these tracks, so you can do zip line, climb a wall. Then we have a dedicated session where you can do archery. This year you can also do axe throwing. And we also introduced night safari. So during the night, so we have a team that can also show you around in the middle of the night, so to discover animals who lives in the area, like foxes or wild boars or deers, and he's gonna explain you all the life of what they do around the area. We have a tennis and paddle course. You also rent bikes and e-bikes with us, or supercar, we can assist you, or quad. We can assist you on horseback riding around the area or outside. Beautiful tracks around, the property inside and outside, so you can experience. We have a yoga master, so we do free session early morning for breathing and meditation, and then you can also arrange a private session with our yoga master. We also have a gym, it's always open and available. And yes, so
So Alberto, because we have some agents that connect, they were not at the beginning. Can you just show again where is the hotel, the location?
of course. So the property is between Florence and Pisa. So it's 1 hour driving from Florence and 40 minutes from Pisa. We are in a San Gimignano area, which is around 15-20 minutes driving. And it's very strategically located because it's close to all the attractions you can do around, you can visit around the area. As I also explained before, sometimes happens that guests booked 1 or 2 nights with us, and then once they realize there are so plenty of stuff you can do, they keep extending for another 2 or 3 nights, for example. That happens very often, even for couples, honeymooners, or families, or multi-gen. So we are open to all kinds of segments. It's also, I mean, reachable between Milan and Rome. So Rome is 3.5 hours. Milan is 3 hours. And I mentioned also Liguria, which is close to Cinque Terre. Portofino is around 2 hours driving. So it's very convenient. It's a destination. So either for leisure, for groups, for couples or family, so they can really enjoy the Tuscany, at 360 degrees.
Also, they were talking about kids. Do you accept kids, all ages?
Yes, so actually we do have a kids club on property as well, which is next to the 2 family pools. We have a dedicated team where they use a Montessori method. We welcome kids from 3 to 12. The parents actually can drop the kids, so we have the team that can take care of them, and they do engaging activities for them. We do, like, for example, cooking classes inside, drawing sessions. Obviously, there's a playground inside and also outside where we created with the small zip lines and slide, swings. And then we have a little corner where we have the little animals like bunnies and hens. So there is a lot of, connections with the nature around as well, also for the little ones. And the team
And is that included on the rate, or you have to pay for the kids club, like extra?
The access to the kids club is complimentary. Only some activities are chargeable if they want to do some activities, but that's but the access and leave the kids at the kids club is complimentary.
Perfect.
And it goes from 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening. Then we provide babysitting service in addition, if the guests would like to as well. So the same team can also do babysitting. We also have a teenager corner as well for the grown-up from 12 to 16. But we also have the adventure park eventually, so they can also enjoy the adventure park.
Amazing. I don't know if anyone has another question. I know some of you connect after we show the video of the place, but we can end showing the video of the place. But if you have any question now, just let us know. We're gonna send the presentation after this webinar. If you need us, any of the team from Brazil, US, Mexico, or South America to do a special presentation to your agency or whatever you need, just let us know. Everyone is loving the hotel, and some here has guests already at the hotel, and they say they're having an amazing time. I have a question here. I'm losing the.
I'm glad to hear them.
I have a question. How do we book? Direct or through a tour operator? Direct. Whatever.
Yes, I mean, it's more convenient for you. I mean, obviously we like direct, but we also have a partnership with tour operators or DMCs. So as you prefer, as long as I'm based on property, by the way. So if you book our property, please do reach out to me. I'll share my contact, through you later in the team. So let me know if you book, or either if you want to book directly, you feel free to contact me, or if you book through tour operators, do let me know. So you want me to do something special, some greeted meet, I will do that. If I'm in property, I mean, I'm here unless I'm traveling, but I'm definitely happy to do so. You want to do some personalized card with some nice amenities, for them, special ones, let me know. So I'm happy to do so. I'll do the rest.
Gida is asking if you can show the first images of the presentation.
This one?
I think that was the first one, right? Ah, that one.
This is the second, yeah.
If we can show Alberto again the video and we can end it. You can tell us about the Virtuoso amenities. Also, you are Serendipians.
We are
Alberto,
Serendipians as well.
yes.
Yeah.
So if you can tell us the Virtuoso amenities.
Virtuoso amenities, you have early check-in, late check-out, subject availability. But what I tend to do always is to look after a little bit more to them. If you book directly, yes, I mean, let me know. So, and also you have $100 for the beverage and VIP treatments and personalized card from the GM and myself as well to meet them.
Thank you, Alberto. Thank you, everyone. We're going to show the video again and we are going to end our webinar. But everything you need, you have Antonella in South America, Jess and me in Mexico, and Nat in Brazil. And any questions, we are always available for you. So we're going to show the video and thank you again for being with us. Everyone loves Italy. Everyone loves Italians. Everyone loves the food. So Italy is the destination and more this amazing place. So if you're around there, if you want to meet Alberto, see the hotel, please let us know.
Of course.
So you can visit this amazing paradise. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you again, Alberto. We're gonna see the video and see you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you all soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.